I think we have 16 orders to pack up from the 4th and the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. What's up, Brown Girl? Brown Girl got first place. Let's go. What's up, Bobby? Joe's in the house. Appreciate everybody hopping on in. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook and you're watching the replay, make sure you say replay in the chat. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff. So, hey, from work in Fort Myers. Nice. Fort Myers, you're pretty close. Right around the corner. Why aren't you at the thrift? We're not going thrifting today because we figured I think the store was closed yesterday. If it wasn't closed, then there's normally a bunch of people off, so they don't really stock as well. So we're going to go probably on Friday to do our live thrift. I will post a live thrift on YouTube today, though, so be on the lookout for that. But yeah, we decided not to go today. Plus, I have a ton to list, so I don't really need to go. What's up, Surfs? Haley, appreciate the follow. Appreciate everybody joining on in. Appreciate all the love and support on all my last videos. I have 2 videos. I haven't had a video. I only had 1 video in my entire TikTok career go over 200,000 views. And in the last week, I've had 2 videos go over 200,000. One is at 115 and the other ones are starting to climb. So let's go. I finally found the little niche I need to stick to when it comes to making videos. So what's up, Elliot? Hope you had a good 4th too. Had a really good 4th. We hung out here. We had a block party, and then we went to a baseball game and watched a fireworks show afterwards. So it was a lot of fun. Although it was hot as it was hot. It was hot. Appreciate you, Amanda. It was so hot. I was literally dripping in sweat the whole time. I was like, this is miserable. But yeah, if you're new here, hit the follow button, top left-hand corner. What I do on this channel is I buy stuff cheap. I resell online for a profit. That's what I do for a full-time job. Right now, we're going to start packing up some orders. So I'm going to tell you guys what sold over the last few days. I'll give you guys a little backstory on it, tell you how much I paid, tell you what it sold for. In some cases, I'll be able to tell you exact profit I made on the sales. So let's go ahead and get started. First up is a pair of men's Joe's jeans. I already pulled all my orders. I decided not to do the package pull live this morning because, to be honest, it was just so hot yesterday and I was out in the sun for so long. I didn't want to sit out in there sweat for any longer than I had to. So what's up, Heidi? I have a question. When you post your items you thrifted, do you post it as new or used? If it's in used condition, I'll post it as pre-owned. You have to do that. You can't find something in pre-owned condition and list it as new. That would be false advertising. So I list mine as pre-owned. If they're pre-owned, if they're new, if I see tags still on it, I'll still list it as new. Appreciate you, Chris, for knocking out that goal. First up is a pair of men's Joe's jeans. I bought these online arbitrage, which means I bought it from a retail store online, delivered right to my door, specifically to resell back online for a profit. I paid $25.66 for these. They sold for $55. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, I make $18.34. Tap that screen. Somebody said, I love that you share with us. That's what we do over here. If you're new here, welcome. First off, welcome. Second off, I do these lives pretty much every single morning. Normally on Wednesdays, I'm normally doing live thrift. So I'll be at the thrift store right now, literally shopping. But I didn't do it this week because of the holiday. But those are all up on my YouTube channel. But every other morning, I'm pretty much here shipping out my orders. And then at night, at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do lives at night, showing you guys the listing process. We have conversations with other people in the community. We just hang out and answer questions sometimes. So make sure you come back at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Scott's new. Scott says he's new. Good morning from Texas. Happy Wednesday. Back to the grind. You already know. Tip, get him mini split for the garage. Yeah, we're thinking about actually closing off the garage so we can get an actual AC unit out there, and then we don't have to worry about that. JC, appreciate the follow. Bradenton, Sarasota, Red, White, Blues. Open. It's open? Damn it. Talia, when did it open? If it opened yesterday, I'll be so mad that I didn't go. Okay, was the man. Where do you sell? I sell on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. Damn, it really is open? Oh, man, we were supposed to go first day. You went last week? Okay, so it's been open. Damn. Okay, well, that's news to us. If we didn't have the kids this week, I would be driving right there tomorrow and seeing what's up. Don't get any ideas. All right, next up, we got a Johnny Was top. So you guys might remember this one. If I can find it. There it is right there. This is a Poshmark sale. Johnny was start the car. No, we can't go today. We got all the little ones home today. Nobody's in school, so that is not going to work. You ever tried to thrift with 3 kids that don't want to be there? It's miserable. Johnny was. You guys might remember this. I bought this off Cat's Whatnot. You guys slept on this. Slept hard. I paid $44.05 is what I paid for this with shipping and everything included. It sold for $102. Really nice. Johnny was got a nice floral pattern to it. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, I made $37.55. Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Kat. Appreciate the easy money. To everybody, tell Kat. Thank you, Kat, for the easy money. Oh, you guys slept on this hard. You only let this go for 44. And when I saw it was only at 44, I'm like, yeah, I gotta buy it. I'm sorry. I know I'm really not supposed to. I'm supposed to let you guys get it, but I gotta buy it. It's such easy money. Lots of winter coats, men's. Okay. Hey, I love buying winter in the summertime, so we'll have to go check it out. Thanks, Kat. Donna, appreciate the follow. By the way, Kat's my sister. Sunrise Listings, if you guys didn't know, she makes some content here on TikTok. One of her last videos is going viral too. We're all getting viral videos. I don't know what's going on right now. I'm liking it though. I'm liking it. Went to Goodwill yesterday and found a Robert Graham embroidered 2XL. Nice. Let's go. How many sales? I had 16 sales from the 13th, like halfway through the 13th through this morning. So not too bad. The 13th was good. Not 13th. The 3rd was good. The 3rd through now. We're not on the 13th yet, K-Way. The 3rd was really good. The 4th was but normally it's really slow on the 4th anyway. What's up, Ethan? And then this morning I already had a sale too. So it was a decent sale. We'll go over that in a minute. So one of them is mine. What did you buy? I don't know what you bought. You didn't tell me you bought something. I don't know what you bought. Did you buy some like Spanx or something? I had a couple pairs of Spanx. So your son is here? Yes, Ethan is here. All right, really cool Tommy Bahama shirt. Look at that pattern on that. Look at that pattern. Tommy Bahama. This is like a beach scene Tommy Bahama shirt. Paid $10.15 for this. Sold for $31 on Poshmark. Auto Posher sent an offer out for me, and somebody accepted. So after fee, shipping, cost, kids, I make $14.65. Yeah, 2XL in Tucket. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Okay, I got you. It's already pulled. It's ready to go. I found 4 Robert Graham shirts at the flea market for $8 each. Holy cow. No thrifting today? No, we're not going thrifting today because of the 4th. We really got to hunker down and get some listings done, but we'll probably go on Friday. Ethan, are you here? Ethan, say hi for me. I got some great news. You probably didn't hear it because you just came in. Ethan, are you here? Okay, Ethan, the Bradenton store is open. Somebody in my chat just told me the Bradenton store is open. So you might want to go there tomorrow, Ethan. I'm probably going to go on. I might go tomorrow. I might go tomorrow or Friday. Somebody in my chat just told me it's open. So you might want to take the drive. So I know you're shopping. You're probably at Red, White, and Blue right now. He's probably at the Red, White, and Blue right now. Let me know. I'll drive if you want. Okay. I'll let you know. I'll see what Kayla wants to do tomorrow if she wants to go. We got the kiddos with us. So good morning, Laura. Good morning, Kirby. Welcome in over on Facebook and on YouTube. I had a major haul this weekend. So I was pumped. Let's go. Major haul. It's always good to have a major haul. All right. Now let's ship out some eBay orders. We have 13 eBay orders going out. I'm going to just grab these randomly. So these aren't going to go in any sort of order. First up is this. We didn't even get to put this away in inventory. You can tell because it doesn't even have an inventory number on it. This is a smart wool. It's just a base layer smart wool like pullover shirt. It's not even like a sweater. It's really lightweight. We paid $4.28 for this. Smart wool is a great brand to be on the lookout for. It sells so freaking fast. And it sells for good money. So this sold for $35.99. It was an Auto Posher sale. Auto Posher sent the 10% on offer. I had it listed for $39.99. And this is a women's piece too. It's not even a men's. It's a women's. $4.28 and the $35.99 sold really fast. Really, really, really fast. Jeanette, good morning. Where do you get the packing material? All the packaging I have is linked in my bio. If you go to my Amazon storefront through my link tree, it'll say like a link like packaging supplies or supplies we use on a regular basis. Click that link. It'll take you to my Amazon storefront. Those are affiliate links. So if you buy anything, it does support the channel, but it doesn't cost you anything more than it normally would if you just went to Amazon regularly. So yeah, all these, the purple envelopes, the clear poly bags, everything is linked in my Amazon storefront. Hi, Amy. Amy's here, everybody. So everybody, this is what we do every morning when Amy comes in. Everybody has to say hi to Amy because she's the nicest person ever. So you have to say hi to her. So everybody in chat, say hi to Amy. Say good morning, Amy. Amy's in the house. It's gonna ship for $4.20. Don't get any ideas out there. Shipping for $4.20. Seems like a lot is spent on shipping materials. Do you weigh items or just carry a standard shipping rate? So I weigh items if they're first class. The shipping materials don't really cost anything. If you go to link in my bio and you buy in bulk, the shipping supplies end up being like a couple pennies each, maybe. So it's not really that expensive for these bags or the clear bags. Clear bags are the same thing. It doesn't really take any time to weigh them either, but you have to weigh and measure them because that's how you get your postage rates. So everybody saying good morning, Amy. I love to see it. Next up is the Kayla pickup. These are Free People Beach women's like pull-on flare pants. She picked these up for $10.70. We picked these up, paid up a little bit for these, but this style looked like it sold really, really well. Sold for $35. So, and they sold within a month. Free People Beach. They are going to weigh exactly a pound. Yikes. I think I'm going to have to ship these priority mail. Where are they going? Oh, they're going to Florida, so we're good. They're going to ship for 1 pound, 1 ounce. They're going to go priority mail. It's going to ship for like $7 and something cents. Yep, $7.20. If you could name 2 hacks or best practices that others might overlook, what would you share? 2 hacks or best practices. 1, best practice is try to learn sell-through rate as soon as you can. Sell-through rate is how many are listed versus how many have sold. That's your sell-through rate, right? Second hack is if you first are starting, make sure you start with an inventory system. Start with an inventory system. Don't be just throwing stuff in the corner of the room and waiting for it to sell, and then you have to search through a big pile of clothing, and then you didn't put it away, so now an item is damaged. Now you have to cancel an order. That's another hack. Another hack. I'll give 3. Bonus hack. Make sure you keep up with your numbers from the beginning too. If you're just guesstimating what you're making on each item and you don't really know how much profits is, especially in the beginning, you need to know how much you're making per item to make you understand, is it worth your time? If you're only making $1 or $2 per item and you're spending all this time to research it and you got all this time to pack it and ship it and all that stuff, it's not worth your time. So if you know you're making $15 per item because you're putting it in a spreadsheet, golden. Then hey, I'm making 15 an hour at work. So if I sell like 3 items a day, it's like I worked 3 hours, but really I didn't. It only took me like 15 minutes to pull, pack, and ship that stuff. So yeah, keep up with your numbers. For real. If you only had 20 minutes in a store, what were the 3 things you would look for? So I'll go with this. I don't know the 3 things I would look for, but the 3 sections I would hit. First off, I'd go to men's section. Obviously, the 3 sections in the men's section right now, due to the year that we're in, or the time of the year that we're in, I would go right for the short sleeves. Short sleeve men's shirts, I would go right for the shorts. And then lastly, I would probably go for the jeans. Jeans are super easy to just boop, 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 go right through. So 20 minutes, I got to be fast. I'll go through the short sleeves. I'll go through the shorts, and then I'll go through the jeans. That should be 20 minutes. I'll be in and out. Gone. Any recommendations on a spreadsheet to use? I have a link in my bio. I use Jason Hayes spreadsheet. So that's one I'm actually reading my numbers off of. If you guys didn't know, here, I'll share this with YouTube too. I don't care if you guys see my numbers. I don't give a ish. So this is Jason's spreadsheet. I have a link in my bio. It's $40 for the spreadsheet, but what you can do is you put all of your information into the spreadsheet, like literally all of my information for all my sales are into the spreadsheet, and it will calculate all of my daily profits, my monthly profits, my yearly profits, shows me what platform is best for me, shows me if I put this in correctly, it'll show me my expenses. I haven't done that yet. Shows me what stores are best for me, which categories sell best for me. Like you can literally see how much I've sold in each category. You can put active inventory. I don't keep up with this, but you can put all of your active inventory in here with all of your bin numbers, and you can tell exactly how much you have in your bins. Again, I don't keep up with the active inventory, so that's why this isn't done. But yeah, Jason A spreadsheet, Linktree, link in my bio. If you use my code, I think it's ThinkSwain10, you get 10% off on that spreadsheet. And I highly suggest that there's probably a bunch of people in the chat right now that use that spreadsheet. It's amazing. So J2, What's up? Why do you have a username as user3519? It needs to be J2. What's up, buddy? What's good? Appreciate you hopping in. You need to change your username though. I'm gonna get on you about that. Can't stand people that have usernames. Usernames. I'm just messing with you. You know I'm messing with you. Nice spreadsheet. Yep. Link in my bio if you want to sign up for that. Or it's not sign up for it. It's a one-time purchase. So you pay $36 for it. You have it for the rest of the year. It's not like a monthly charge. There's other services out there that are monthly charged, but that's just a one-time purchase. You have it for the whole year. Tell Kayla hi. She's out there with the boy. He's asleep, so I'll let him know afterwards. So incognito for me. Okay. You like to snoop. I got you. Jason, a spreadsheet is worth every penny. Lifesaver. There you go. From somebody who has it in the chat. It says it's a lifesaver. So. Oh, by the way, Jeanette says, hi, Amy, over on Facebook. Amy's getting highs on all channels. So, yeah, Amy's popular. Next up, what do we got here? These are a pair of men's RLX pants, brand new with tags. I bought these retail arbitrage. I believe I bought these in store, which means I go to a retail store, buy something specifically to resell back online for a profit. Paid $26.22 for these, and they sold for 65 doll hairs. See, and it's under £1, so this will go first class. So Trump Train 2024, thanks for the follow. Hi Joey. He's sleeping. He's asleep. He's knocked out. He was being cranky this morning. His new thing to do is to go by our rooms. Like we have my room, mine and Kayla's room, and then the girls' room is right next to it. So in the morning, what he likes to do is open the doors, see who's in the room, and say, like, if I'm in the room, he says, bye-bye, Daddy. And then he closes the door. And then he goes to the other room, and my daughter's name is Emelina. So he opens the door. He says, bye-bye, Mina. And then he closes the door. That's his new morning routine, is to just wake everybody up by opening the door and letting them know that he's leaving. Yeah, so that's how I woke up this morning. Bye-bye, Mina. Bye-bye, Sissy. Bye-bye, Mama. So he did that for about an hour this morning, and now he's tuckered out. So do he returns often? Not really. For every, I don't even know what my ratio is anymore. It's actually probably lower than it was before. It used to be for every 300 items I sold or something like that, I get about 10 returns or something like that. It's not really that much. But I have to calculate my ratio now, because I think it's even lower than that, to be honest. I haven't calculated it in a while. Is RLX good for women? Some RLX for women is good. Not every piece is good for a pickup. So just make sure you're looking up your comps. Next up, another online arbitrage pickup. This is a John Elliott pair of shorts. I picked these up for $39.56. I paid up for these, but I was buying them to get a coupon. But it worked out good because these sold for $69.99. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, I'll probably make $15, but just remember, I didn't have to source these. I just literally bought them. They were dropped off at my front door, and then I resold them for a profit. Literally didn't have to hardly do any work. I could source these from my couch. It's the best part. So appreciate it, J2. J2, I got to remember your numbers, though. That's the only bad part. You should just make your name like something stupid so I can at least know it's you instead of all these numbers, jumbled numbers. Cajun, what's up? Roughly how much do you pay and sell for Athleta? It depends on the style of Athleta. Depends on the style, depends on the size. I mean, all Athleta doesn't sell for the same price. So we're learning what's selling better for us. If it's a better style, like some of the joggers can go for $40. But some of the shorts only go for 10 to 15. So yeah. Just remember the jumbled numbers. No, you don't understand. There's literally millions of people with the jumbled numbers that pop in here. Yeah. So it's a little hard to remember all those numbers. So the Laura Piana shirt this past week for $125. It had a few small stains, and I'm still in shock. Laurel Piana is so good. So good. I actually have a bunch of, I don't think you guys can see it, can you? See all those suits back there? Those are all, some of those have Laurel Piana in them. I need to get them listed. That's today's objective, is to list a bunch of suits. So you're missing out at red, white, and blue today. That's okay. Ethan, you saw my death pile yesterday. You were over. Ethan came over yesterday, and he saw my death pile. I'm good. I don't need to buy anything for a while. So yeah, we need to catch up. You can hit me up. You already know. You know my number. Next up, we have a Untuck It. This is a 3XL. 3XL Untuckit shirt. I paid $5.34 for this. Anytime you find big sizes for Untuckit, always pick them up and list them high. It sat for about 2 months, but then it sold for $34.99. It was a full price sale. So 3XL Untuckits. I'll pay $5.34 for those all day long. Selling for $35. This is the one that you bought? This is a 3XL, not a 2XL. Did you mean to buy a 3XL? Because I think you said 2XL. There's another Untuckit that sold. That was a size large. Nick is excited about it. Let's go. Okay, cool. Cool. So this is going to Annie. Appreciate you, Annie. Thank you. I didn't know it was a viewer sale. Normally, like if I get a viewer sale on eBay, they'll leave me a note like, hey, this is Annie from TikTok. Thank you so much, blah, blah, blah. But you didn't leave me a note, so I never knew it was you. But now I know. This is going to Annie. This is going to Annie. All right, this is going to ship for $4.88. She lives in Georgetown, so it's not really that far. So I'm not getting hit hard with the shipping. What's good, Teej? Teej, hopefully we have our shirts by the end of this week and I can ship yours out. But not if it's not this week, it'll be the beginning of next week. And then I got you. I literally told him I had to buy from K-Way. Let's go. That's awesome. Appreciate the support. Steph, appreciate the follow, by the way. So there you go. Annie, are you okay? Yes, you are, because now you have an Untuckit shirt. And it's on the way. It'll be shipped out today. Fast shipping. Next up, these are Spanx leggings. These are the Look At Me Now, and they're a camouflage pattern. You can't really see them because it's like got a glare on it, but they're camo. Paid $10.70, and these sold for $30. So, how's y'all's 4th? It was good. We had a really good time. We hung out. We had a block party, and then we went to a baseball game and watched some fireworks. That was our 4th. So we didn't really have to set off any fireworks, which was good. I don't really like wasting money on fireworks because all you're doing is just basically lighting your money on fire. I don't really like that. Kids like it. Kids love it, but Daddy doesn't like to light his money on fire. Yeah, my label printer sounds like bagpipes. I've heard that one before. I've heard it. I've heard that. I've been following you and learning, but I can't remember the top name brands. Do you have a cheat sheet? I don't have a cheat sheet, Sally, but what I do is have my eBay store. It's actually linked in the description of this live. If you click on my link tree, you can go to my eBay store. You can look at what I have listed and what I have sold. I don't have a cheat sheet. To be honest, I would have to charge for one if I went and took the time to make an entire cheat sheet for you guys and told you guys like what in every piece and every brand that's a pickup and what's not a pickup. I'd have to charge for that. I really don't want to have to. So if you just go to my link in my bio and you look at my eBay store, it's all free information. It takes you a little bit more time, but you also get to visually learn what's listed and what's sold. So I actually like that way better. It's free and it's better. Summer, you reached a level 11. Congratulations. Congrats. Can you explain, can you use a priority label on those purple bags? You can, yes. So this right here is going to Florida. So as you can see, I used a priority mail label for this one because it's going close to me. So it was actually cheaper to ship in one of these than ship in this flat rate. So this cost me $7.20. This would cost me $8.30. So that's why I used a purple bag. So you'll see me use a lot of purple bags for the heavier items that the person lives really close. Like if they live in Florida, North Carolina, Alabama, those areas like really close to me, then I can use those bags and it'll be cheaper. Packing up orders. Let's go. What day and night is the best for new listings? There's no time specific. Like sometimes I'll list in the morning, sometimes I'll list at night. The thing is to just try to list like 5 to 10 items per day and keep that algorithm going. It really doesn't matter what time. I get that question a lot. So it's not, I don't really think there's a proper time to list. So when you list on eBay, do you still like to promote it? Yeah, everything's promoted at 3%. Everything in my store is promoted at 3%. We went to the tallest parking structure and saw lots of fireworks. Nice. That's actually a pretty cool idea. The brand's ever changing too. Absolutely. That's why it's best to look at. You can look at everybody who makes social media content that posts a sale. You can easily find their store and then you can see exactly what they're selling. It's the best part. So like if Surf's Up posts, he has his linked in his bio, but if you didn't have his eBay store linked in his bio, it's so easy to find a person's eBay store. It's like one of the easiest things to do. And then you can find out exactly what they're selling, exactly what they have listed, and learn a bunch from them. Next up, another Untuckit shirt. This one's a size large. I paid $8.03 for this one. It sold for $27.90. Do you ever use Pirate Ship? Yes, we use Pirate Ship when we ship on Mercari. If I ever get a viewer sale, like direct to customer sale, I'll use Pirate Ship. Very rarely, though, do I use it for eBay sales, because to be honest, it doesn't really save. Maybe I can save a couple pennies here or there, but the time it takes to go there and type it in and figure out which one is best, and then sometimes eBay is the same as Pirate Ship. You're wasting so much time. For me, I just find it just easier just to print it on eBay. So, do you have good luck with larger sizes? I found a massive amount of 6XL. Yes, actually, the larger the better. So you're probably going to sell those 6XLs for a lot more and a lot faster than you would smaller sizes. I didn't miss your answer to my question. My video cut out for a second. What was your question? No red, white, and blue today. When you list on eBay, do you promote it yet? Everything's promoted at 3%. 3%, Ryan. So I have automatic promotion set up. So when Auto Posture relists my inventory, I automatically get everything promoted at 3%. I don't have to worry about going back in and changing it. It automatically gets promoted. Automatically. There we go. That one is shipped. Next up is a brand that I don't normally pick up, but you guys will see why I picked this one up. So this is a Bobby Jones. It's 100% linen, and it has a paisley pattern. So not a great brand, but it has a really good pattern, and it's 100% linen. That's why I picked this up. I got the hiccups. I paid $803 for this. It sold for $23.40. Can you explain what promoted at 3% means? It means you pay an extra fee if your item sells via a promoted listing. So you pay 3%, or you activate a 3% promotion on your listing. What happens is now eBay is going to push that listing a little bit more. In some cases, your item will sell via that promoted listing. So it'll say sponsored on your listing, and it'll be pushed to the top of search. If your item sells through that listing, you will have to pay an extra 3%. In most cases, my listings still sell via the regular listing, but if they sell promoted, I think I get like 33% of my sales come from promoted. It's like a third of my sales, I think is what we calculated the other day. So yeah, then you pay that extra 3% because eBay helped you sell that item. So I'm not using the AI description. No, I'm not. But on Mercari, haven't sold in eBay in years. Yeah, I suggest moving your stuff over to eBay. That's where I get most of my sales. I'll go over my numbers here in a second. eBay to Poshmark to Mercari, kind of give you an idea. A ton of my posts sell promoted like 90%. Holy cow. How much are you promoting your stuff at, Vanessa? What is your promotional rate? Is it like super high? Because if it's super high, that means eBay's pushing it a little bit more, which means that it probably would go through the promoted listing. Idea for a vid. Can you do a vid from start to end of what it would look like for one item's life cycle? I could do that. That's actually a really good idea. I'll have to get something that sells really fast and make that like that smart wool. I should have done it on the smart wool. Most items sell non-promoted, which is nice. Yeah, same for me. What's minimum ROI on items you buy? What happens if you can't sell it? So minimum ROI, I don't really have a minimum ROI. I'm just looking for stuff that'll flip quick. So if I know I'm going to pay $5 for something and it's going to sell for $15, but it's going to sell instantly, I'll pick that up because that's like leaving a $5 bill on the floor. Nobody's going to leave that on the floor. So a lot of the stuff like the Surf's Up method is buy something for $5, sell it for $17.99 plus shipping and make a quick $10 profit. I'm okay with that as long as it sells fast. But in years past, my model was buy something and make a $20 profit on it every time. So if I pay $5 for something, I want to sell it for $35 and make a $20 profit. I recently changed that because now I'm full-time. If you don't do this full-time, I suggest keeping that model because you're limited on your time. So you want to make your time worthwhile while you're doing this, while you're building it up. But now we're full-time. We have tons of time to list. It's okay to pick up these smaller profit items and work them in as we're working in the bigger profit items too. So it all depends on your situation. But right now, I think on average, hold on. Average profit per unit right now is $15.85. So I'm making every time you see me make a sale on average, I'm making $15 on that sale. So if I sold 16 items in the last day and a half, I made $253 in profit. So that's Jason Hayes' spreadsheet for you, by the way. You can literally look up your numbers that fast. like 3 to 4%, or half of the suggested amount. I never use a suggested amount because sometimes the suggested amount is like 13%. I don't want to do 13%. I don't even want to do half of 13%. What's up, Bobby? When it was because I sell mostly hard goods. Maybe it might be because you sell mostly hard goods. I sell mostly clothing, so that's probably why. What's up, Cass? When do you delete items as they sell on all platforms? Yes, almost instantaneously. I will delete them. Do you like to have a certain price point met before you promote anything? Everything is promoted at 3%. I do it across the board, so I don't have to worry about what am I promoting, what am I not promoting, what did I promote last month. I just promote everything at 3%. Do you do free shipping? Some are free, some are buyer pays. Like the next few, like this one right here. This is a Surf's Up Method sale. So this is a Ralph Lauren Blake shirt. This one had a little bit of damage to it. It had some damage on the top and damage on the cuff. So I priced this a little bit lower. I paid $8.33 for this. It sold for $13.49 plus shipping. Not a great profit on this, but it had damage. So that's why I couldn't list it as high. But I did plus shipping on this one. That's what I normally do with these Ralph Lauren shirts. So it was. Hope you had a good holiday too, Cass. Suggested is high. Yeah, it's crazy high. Is it faster than Jimmy John's? I don't know. I don't buy Jimmy John's. I'm a public sub kind of boy. I like me some public subs. I don't like Jimmy John's is just too Jimmy John's is too plain. They just taste like cardboard. Does anybody really like Jimmy John's? Matter of fact, I might go buy a public sub today. Public sub for the win. You already know. Public subs are elite compared to Jimmy John's. Like Jimmy John's is like eating cardboard. There's like no flavor. Everybody like Firehouse subs. Yeah, Firehouse subs is way Jimmy John's down here. Firehouse is up here. Publix is up here. Like, does anybody actually like Jimmy John's? That's crazy to me. All right, buyer paid $6.40 for shipping. I'm paying $6.22. Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is okay. It's better than Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is boring, yeah. Papa John's is pizza. Kit Kat, you're way off. Papa John's is pizza. We're talking about subs. You have a Little Kings? No, I've never heard of Little Kings. What is that? It's like a sub shop? I don't Publix in California. Yeah, I know. No Publix over there. Poor Californians. Do you notice how we start talking about food and the viewership goes up because everybody's commenting about food? We should just make this a food review channel while we're shipping orders. Subway is no. Subway bread is fake bread, and it will tear your insides up. Let's just leave it that way. So let's just leave it that way. Penn Station. Never been to Penn Station. Used for boar's head and premium beef. Yes, get the boar. I don't normally get the boar's head. I normally get the chicken tender sub buffalo style. Oh, disgustingly good. Subway is garbage. Yes. Subway tastes all the same. It's because it's all garbage. Where's Desty? Food Talk? I know. Where's Desty? Next up, we got a really good sale here while we're talking about food. This is a Tory Richard Hawaiian shirt. I think it was silk. I want to say this was silk. Paid $10.70 for this. Sold for $39.99. When in doubt, eat a hot dog. Oh, yeah. We ate enough of those yesterday, though. Blimpie. I haven't seen a Blimpie in forever. Are there even Blimpies around? That and Quiznos. Is Quiznos going too? They used to have Quiznos and gas stations around here, but then they just like disappeared. K-Way Food, K-Way Shop. You already know. No, that's Chris. Chris has a food channel and then a shopping channel. All our Quiznos closed in Southern Illinois. So sad. Yeah, they're gone. I haven't seen one of those in forever. They disappeared. Jersey Mike's. I don't know how I feel about those places. I like Publix way better than those. So we have Quiznos. Show your fridge. I already did. I got in trouble because it was dirty. We have kids, so the kids spill stuff everywhere. Okay, so we'd have to like clean our fridge like every day, and there was like a little spot in our fridge, and Kayla was like, "Why did you show our fridge? It was dirty. You should have cleaned it." I was like, "No, you got to show the realness. Got to show the fridge how it is. Nobody's fridge looks perfect. If your fridge looks perfect, it's because you don't have children." Pub sub. Larry's Giant subs. Never heard of that one either. Larry's Giant subs. Next up, we got a pair of Spanx leggings. We paid $5.34 for these. These are the shapewear leggings, pull-on high waist. Not a great style, and they were also a size medium, a little bit lower. $5.34. We sold these for $20 free shipping, so not that much profit on these. Probably won't pick these up anymore. We're still learning which Spanx do best for us. If you promote your items, do they pull the fee out of the selling cost or charge you at the end of the month? They pull the fee out right away, $. Pull it right away. So you can see it on your sales for your item. You can see it, how much they pulled out. Have you ever had Sunset Subs? No, I don't know what Sunset Subs is. Sounds good though. Sprouts has $5 Boar's Head sandwiches. Nice. And you guys are making me hungry. It's 11:02, and I'm definitely going to get a public sub right after this. I'm going to get the fam a bunch of public subs. I'm sure they won't mind. It's going to ship for 8 ounces. What's your favorite food? I don't really have a favorite food, to be honest. My favorite food, okay, this is my favorite food. And you have to make them, oh, my mouth is starting to water already. You have to make them this way, okay? So my favorite food, I know Barry's going to hate me for this, but because he doesn't like eggs. But my favorite food is deviled eggs. But you have to make it this way. You have to make the deviled eggs, and then you have to put a piece of bacon on top, a piece of little jalapeno on top, and then put a little bit of honey on the top too. If you do it that way, trust me, it's the best deviled egg you'll ever have in your entire life, because it's not only sweet, it's sweet, spicy, and salty all in one on top of an egg. It's so freaking good. And my buddy actually showed me that recipe. His mom made it for him. Been making them for him for years, and he made me one. I was like, this looks disgusting. Like, you got bacon and you got jalapeno and honey on an egg. And I ate one. I'm like, it changed my life forever. I'll never have a deviled egg a different way. I'm all about tacos. Yeah, tacos are good. I like tacos too. But those deviled eggs, like literally, I can eat a whole tray of those. They're so freaking good. Next up, Travis Matthew pants. Pick these up. Online arbitrage. This is my last pair to sell. Done with these. I bought like 20 of these. I got a really good deal on these. So I paid $28.86. The last pair finally sold for $67. So Trisha already knows. Trisha says tacos for life. Yes, tacos are good. I also like wings too. I can eat wings every day too. Appreciate you, Arizona. I think we forgot to change the. Chris destroyed this goal and we forgot to change it. So we'll go back to roses again. All right, so this is just going to go into one of these because it's first class. It's under £1. So red, white, and blue. No, we're not doing that today. We'll do it on Friday most likely. Egg and sweet together. Oh, it's so good though. It's not only egg and sweet. It's egg, salty, spicy, and sweet all in one. It's so freaking good. If you have never tried it, it sounds weird, and I know because I thought it was weird too until I tried it for the first time. What's up, Turtle Cam, aka Poshmark? I thought it was weird too until I tried it, and I was like, this changed my life forever. I'll never eat a deviled egg a different way. You should just make it next time you do like a holiday where you make deviled eggs, just make half the tray regular, however you make them, and then make the other half the way I make them, and it'll change your life. It's so good. It's going to ship for 13 ounces. It's going to Bellevue, Florida for $5.93. Is it mixed with yolk or layered on top? It's the normal way you make a deviled egg. So you just you boil the egg and then you crush it up and you add I think it's like mayonnaise and mustard to it, like a mayonnaise and a little bit of mustard and a little bit of salt and pepper. And you mix it together, put it back in the egg, and then you put the other condiments on top. I'm out with the jalapeno and honey gag. It's so good. It's sweet, spicy, and salty. It's so good. Who doesn't like jalapenos? Jalapenos are great. Are you giving away another Kuji? Possibly. We're thinking about it. This week. We're going to give away. If you haven't go save the Whatnot Show, go save the Whatnot Show because this weekend's going to be packed full of stuff. I literally have a pile of stuff next to me ready for Whatnot shows, ready to go. Ariat, Patagonia, North Face. Kayla's going to go through hers, but I think she has some Lily Pulitzers to put up. She has a bunch of Lululemon still to put up. And this week we're going to give away a pair of the women's Nike Dunk Paisley Orange, the orange colorway. We're going to give those away as buyer appreciation. So as long as you buy one item, you get entered in the giveaway. And we'll have a bunch of really good stuff too. So you guys can buy some good stuff. And if you want to sell it, make your money back or sell it and make a little bit of money. Somebody said the other day they bought something from us just a few weeks ago and they made like $40 profit on it. Good for you. Let's go. But yeah, we'll have a whole bunch of stuff like that available. and then you get entered in the giveaway. Last week we gave away a potentially $350+ Harley Davidson Coogi sweater. So somebody bought, I think they bought like a $25 item and they won the Harley Davidson Coogi sweater. Like insane. And I also talked about this the other day for consignment. We're thinking about doing consignment for our whatnot shows. So we're going to wait till we get instant payouts, which should be by the end of this month. And then we'll start taking on some consignment. So we'll give you guys a list of brands we're on the lookout for. If you have 15 to 20 to 25 of these brands, you can ship it to us. We'll sell it on our whatnot shows. The good thing about instant payouts is as soon as we're done with our show, we can instantly pay you out. And as you can see, our items are selling for decent prices. So you will pretty much get paid out what you normally get paid out on eBay in most cases. So you pretty much ship it to us. We sell it. We take a 70-30 cut. So you guys get 70, we get 30. I feel like that's like the best cut for you guys, and we still make money. It's worth our time to do it. So we're thinking about doing that within the next month to month and a half. So that way, if you guys have stuff you don't want to sell, you just have to box it up and ship it to us. You pay for the label though. You have to pay for the label. We can't pay for the label too, but you pay for the label, ship it to us. We take care of it. We list it, we sell it, we ship it. And then right after the show, literally the next morning, you got PayPal money or you got Venmo money into your bank account. So it's a really generous cut. I did talk to another person who messaged me on the side and said, why are you doing 70-30 cut? And it was a good question because yes, most people would do 50-50 or 60-40, but we're doing 70-30 because for one, our items are selling at decent prices. And two, we're selling resellers stuff. So you guys still want to make a decent profit. So we have to keep that in mind. Like we're selling your stuff. You're sourcing it, you're selling it to us, or you're shipping it to us. You're doing pretty much all that work. And you guys want to make a decent profit. So we have to work with you guys a little bit. So I think 70-30 is the sweet spot. Super, super sweet spot. But yeah, we'll see how the next few weeks go. Just watch a whatnot show where the lady was selling stuff straight from the thrift store. I thought about that idea, but that seems so scummy. It seems really scummy. Like you're not even buying the stuff; you're just selling it right when you're at the thrift store. How much you pay for a new attack, Johnny? It depends on the style. Different styles command different prices. All right, last sale is one that we have to pack up. I'm going to try to include. Actually, if I just move this stuff, I can include all of you in it. So last sale was this Christmas house. Christmas in July. It's a Lemax house. I don't even know what I paid for this because it was in a bulk buy. And I've already made all my money back on that bulk buy. So basically, I don't have any cost into this. This was the huge bulk buy of Christmas houses I bought like 2.5 years ago now. 2 years ago, something like that. I filled up a whole U-Haul full of these things. I paid $6,000 for them. And I made all my money back within a month and a half. So everything from here on out is profit. I still have probably about 100 pieces left over from that bulk buy. This one sold for 40 plus shipping. So pretty much it's like $40 bill in my pocket. Most of the Christmas houses that I have left over are all around like $40 price point. So really good sale. This one I'm going to have to pad up and then ship out. So K-Way doesn't just sell clothing. I do sell a lot of, actually not last January, but the January before that, I think it was the January before that, my most sold items were Christmas houses. I literally sold like $20,000 worth of Christmas houses in 1 month. And it was January. After Christmas, Christmas houses were flying. About 3 Johnny was with tag, but spent way too much. Ouch. It happens. It's a learning lesson. It's a learning lesson. All right. I'm going to have to raise the desk here. So that way I can pack this one up. Amazon Prime Day coming up. Anything you picking up? No, I don't really look at Amazon Prime Day for stuff. I mean, maybe for like Christmas presents, but no, I don't really do the Amazon Prime thing. Appreciate the roses. Appreciate the roses. All right, so I'm just gonna throw this into, or bubble wrap this up, and I'm gonna put it into a priority mailbox. Nothing complicated with this one, and then I'm gonna make sure I pad it up really well. So, Amazon Prime Day. You don't know what Amazon Prime Day is? It's like a Black Friday for Amazon, except it's in the middle of July. I think they used to do it in June, and then they switched it to July. Yeah, it's like Black Friday on Amazon. Bunch of deals, bunch of stuff like really cheap. Prime Day. I remember when I worked for the post office, we hated Prime Day because we got stuff shipping all that stuff out. The day after, or no, it's like 2 days after Prime Day, it was like all of our trucks would be filled with Amazon Prime boxes. So yeah, it's 11th and 12th. It used to be 1 day, and then they moved it to 2 days. And yeah, it's miserable for all the post office workers. All right, so there we go. We padded this up. I just put 2 layers of bubble wrap on it because I'm gonna bubble wrap, or I'm gonna put lots of bubbles in the packaging. I got an Amazon order for some supplies, and it came with a bunch of these. So I'm gonna use these on this package to keep the weight down. Otherwise, I'd have to pack it up with some heavy packing material. And I want to keep it down so it saves me on shipping. It's also going to Florida. Somebody here in Florida, so it's not really shipping that far. So the chances of it getting broken and shipping are a little bit less. All right. Hey, that's an offer. All right, so that's what I have right here. I'm just going to put one more layer of bubble wrap because it's got a little bit of space at the top where it doesn't sit flush. So I'm just going to grab a little bit more bubble wrap and then just pad that top. And there we go. Now it's nice and flush. So hoping a good thermal printer goes on sale Monday. Nice. Yes. Be on the lookout for one because one might go on sale for really cheap. Dusty, you're late. We were talking about subs and like 20 minutes ago. Everybody was like, where's Dusty at? We're talking about food. You missed it. We were talking about which sub place is better. I said public subs. Somebody said they liked what is it, Jimmy John's? I said Jimmy John's subs taste like cardboard, so I don't like Jimmy John's subs. Dang it. I know, you missed it. What's up, Kelsey? How'd you get the tape? I get the tape from my eBay quarterly coupon. By the way, if you guys have an eBay store, you got your quarterly coupon beginning of July because we entered the 3rd quarter. So if you need a direct link to purchase eBay store supplies, I do have a link in my bio to help you guys out. And on that link, you'll put your stuff in your basket, and you should automatically have your code at checkout at the bottom. So make sure you use your code. But I have a link in my bio. Go use my link. Just go straight to the eBay store and buy your quarterly coupon stuff. Buy your tape, buy your bags, buy your boxes. You get that free quarterly coupon if you have an eBay store subscription. This is going to ship for £5. It's going priority mail. Buyer paid $13.05. I'm paying $7.20 for shipping. Wawa subs. I don't think I've ever had like a Wawa sub, but I've heard they are good. I've heard they're good, so maybe I'll have to try Wawa. That might alter my opinion. They email your code? No. So if you go to my link in my bio, it has the eBay store. It'll take you there, and at checkout, it'll be there. But you have to have the second store or bigger. The first store does not give you a quarterly coupon. The second store, I think, gives you 25. I have the third store. I get 50 every quarter to use on supplies. And from there on, from so on and so forth, bigger and bigger, you get more and more of a coupon. All right, come back to me. Come back to me. Further in PA, Wawa is everywhere. It was a staple. Their soup is really good too. Yeah, we just started getting Wawas here within the last like 2 years. So you can also go on your seller hub and find your quarterly coupon. You go to store right here, and then you go to subscriber discounts. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to point you guys up here because I don't know if it's going to show my store. Yep. And then you go to shipping supplies, and you see details. So again, if you missed that, again, you can just click the link in my bio to go there. But if you don't want to click the link because you don't want an easier way to get there, you just go here, store, subscriber discounts, and then right there it says eBay shipping supplies. And then you see details, and it'll tell you exactly what your coupon code is. I'm not going to show you that page because then you'll steal my coupon code. I did 40 less yesterday. Wait, hold on. How's listing going? Listing is going not so good because yesterday we didn't do any listing, but today is a listing day. That's why we're not at red, white, and blue today. You did 40 yesterday? Holy cow. How did you guys get so much work done on the 4th with kids? I know you have kids, Dusty. How do you get work done with kiddos? They just wanted to be outside yesterday and run around with daddy, so I couldn't do any of that stuff. What do you pay per month for the store size? I pay yearly. It's like $100 and something bucks per year because it's cheaper to do the yearly subscription. So good morning, Brooke. Appreciate the rose. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have any last minute questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I am probably going to head over to Publix because you guys made me hungry for a Publix sub. So I'm probably going to do that afterwards. I'll be live later tonight too, probably doing some listings. By the way, tomorrow night, we're going to have Shop 801 Lane on my live talking all things Whatnot. She's a really good Whatnot seller. I wanted to bring her on because I think a lot of people are starting to become interested in selling on Whatnot now that they're seeing a couple of their favorite creators moving over to Whatnot, especially over on TikTok. So I'm bringing her on and we're going to ask her all things Whatnot, how she does it, how she built up her amazing community, and teach you guys a little bit about Whatnot. So I like her too. Yeah, I've been hopping on her Whatnot shows pretty much every night that I see her on. So yeah, we'll have her on. You guys can ask her all kinds of Whatnot questions. I feel like it's a good time for that. So what's up, Jody? Are the jalapenos fresh from the jar? Are the jalapenos fresh or from a jar? You can do either or, but I like the pickled ones better. If you put the pickled ones on it, it has that little bit of a salty flavor. Shop 801 Lane. Shop 801 LANE. Shop 801 Lane. So go follow her if you're not following her already. She'll be on my live tomorrow night. Brooke. Yeah, that's her name, Brooke. Oh, I didn't realize. I thought Carol Ann was asking her username, not her actual name. How do I get started with eBay? You go on ebay.com. You start. It's just like creating a normal website. You create a username, put in your email address, password, create a password, all that stuff. The only thing different is they're going to ask you for your like socials and stuff like that. And the only reason they're doing that is because if you sell over a certain amount, they have to send you a tax form. That's why they're doing that. Any selling site you do nowadays, they're going to ask you for your social. So when they do the birth date and everything, don't feel weirded out like, oh, they're stealing my information. No, it's because if you sell a certain amount, by law, they have to send you a tax form. So that's why they do that. So yeah. What is their username? Shop 801 Lane. Shop. Can somebody type it in the chat for me really quick? Shop 801 Lane so everybody can go follow her. Do you need LLC when you do taxes? No, you can file as a sole proprietor. So you don't need an LLC. I currently don't have an LLC, but I'm going to get one. I keep saying that, but I will. Shop 801 Lane. There you go. Dusty typed it in the chat. Everybody go follow Shop 801 Lane. She's not normally on this time of day because she got her kids and everything. She normally pops on later at night. So she said it's perfect. The 9:30 time slot is perfect for her because the kiddos are asleep. So, all right, everybody. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Like I said, I'll be live later tonight. I do have a live thrift that I think I have ready to post. Hold on. Let me see if I have it ready. If not, then it might not go up today. I need to check this really quick. Yep, I have one ready to go. So I just need to add a thumbnail to it and it'll be up. So if those of you who missed out on the live thrifting today, because I didn't go, we're going to go probably on Friday, but at least you get a live thrift video. So we'll put that up on YouTube within the next couple hours. Be on the lookout for that. I'll post on Facebook and YouTube for that. Appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.